Hello. Ah! Panicking on the inside. Well, small disaster. Roblox's ban timing was very poor. Came on Saturday, and I was not mentally prepared. It like after Friday, it's not time for work. It's time for rest. So I struggled to do some panic updates, hot fixes. So Roblox tried to tell me that the game that like various things needed to happen. Am I missing a button? No, sure it's just supposed to look like this. Okay. But I didn't understand. I was too dumb to understand uh, what they were trying to tell me. And so this is the result. The result is that the game does not comply with the rules. And it's my fault. So I was doing some work yesterday to try to prepare the modules for changes. And I kind of ran out of mental energy. So I will do that first. So what is up? What are we trying to do here? Split module part from maps list. Right. Okay, right. So I just gotta like make the code and not have big errors everywhere. Where's the old Lua thing? Uh, why didn't the Lua thing load? Try again. It's just not loading it. Is there any updates? No. Steam updated. Oh my god, finally. Okay, so this guy is trying to do that. Integer list is in map lists. I feel like that's nonsense. Okay, right. This is the main bug right here. Type dev date. Where did that one go? There it is. Good lord. Remote fetch. I did not know that this was doing that. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Whatever. It'll work. I don't believe the commands validate before they run. It scans when it runs. It's a classic blunder of a non-Rust programmer, aka me 6 years ago. Me and my classic blunders. Can't believe it. Alright, what other crap do I have to do here? Request. Okay. Yeah. Good lord. Can I do this? Okay, this is only right there. Let's see. Go away. Okay. Surely that works. Style type. Uh, uh, oh, there's one left. Is that the only place for that thing as well? Well, hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-huh. Release schedule. Alright. It is what it is. I would prefer to have everything over here, but it doesn't look like I can do that. 2 number times. Match. Floor. Math.floor. QRST ask wait. LM NOP. So I need to figure that out. So we don't have underlines anymore, except for all the underlines. So how do we do this? Loaded IDs. Let's see where that is on here. I see. So sure, I'll just make a goddamn function. Just go in the module and then get the function. F. Oh dear. Alright, so this is actually get. Okay, we have getter, we have setter. God, was that really all I needed to do? I give up so easily. And then I have the effort the next day. Okay. Well, let's see if this stupid thing works. Chances are it does not. Wow, would you look at that? It does not. Required recursively time notices, time manager, chat notice, chat. Tag time manager time notices. What? Okay. Good lord. Roblox just hammers my GPU. It's insane. Time notices. It's not using chat. Holy smoke. Honestly, that's really annoying. Roblox takes a while to launch, but like, I'd rather wait a second than hear my fan spinning for no reason and imagining it using a bunch of power. Okay. Time notices. Man, it's hard to keep track of. Notice. So who requires time notices? So who's requiring time manager? Map lists. Oh dear. New time hook. Good lord. Oh wait, this is the client. Wait, is that a client error? No. Alright, I have forgotten. As I expected. I'm gonna need to like, yeah, how about this? Just paste it in here every time. Alright. There we go. Now I can actually see what the problem was. Is it time notices tag? Time notices map lists. So it's time notices notice. So notice loads chat, chat loads tag, tag loads time notice, time notices, notice loads chat. That's a big loop. Yeah, that's dumb. Do the same thing in here. Alright, it's basically these parts, the loading parts. Set tag. Remote call. Yeah, baby. Unblock. Come on, goober function. Coroutine. Map list. Okay, and then those are the circular dependencies. That is the problem. Okay, and then now we have this problem. Alright, that's too annoying to use. Let's see, where was it? It's just like right at the bottom. Okay. Remote? I don't know. What about? Oh, I can just do this. Okay. Get data. Persistent data. Wii U. Set tag. Like, why? It's kind of stupid that it's a module with no init. Yeah, I think I'll just pop these back in here. And then hook them. Get them. Do as I do, not as I say, right? So I can go like this. And that's approximately right. And then backspace, and then gravel. Oh crap. Okay, let's go like that. Yeah. Like, stuff like this makes me feel stupid. It's obvious that doing all this init inside the module is dumb and will lead to these cyclic dependencies. 7 people are watching at 5:30 in the morning. It's not 5:30 in the morning anymore, I guess. It's 7. Why is Bhop down? Because Roblox took it down. We love Roblox. So what is it? Yes, it's tag. Okay. The chat is not compliant with the new you can't chat with anybody feature that Roblox added. Map lists, yeah. I mean, surely that's it, right? No, it's just these init things. Okay, I have to. Yeah, this guy. I believe I made it better. So time editor, yeah, this goes back as well. Okay. Oops, that was in the file I wanted it in. Okay. And I think time manager is really the only problem here. Alright. That's in use. Whatever. It'll surely I can figure it out. R. Persistent data. Okay, this function is not real. This function is not real. This function is not real. Alright, so that's basically it. Split module parts from tag. Gabagoo. And then we publish those. And then we run those tracks. Roblox got me playing surf. Surf. Oh! Hey, okay. World cache. What? Attempt to index function with whisper. Okay, I believe I know what that happens. Okay, I need to bop it and slop it. Wow. Alright, there's our new error message. Let's go. World cache nil. I just didn't press R. Right, there's that freaky bug. Okay, so the game is almost working again with my module goob changes. A little bit more to go. Okay, so chat 42, Control G 42. That is not correct. Mm-hmm. All right, let's try that again. First, there's another error. Server list 138. The system. Important flags is completely unused. Okay, so server 138. Oops. All right. Run that track. Run it back. All right, it should all work definitely now. Definitely, for sure, definitely. Now I've reached the starting point for fixing the bugs. Okay. And when I beat the game, it works, right? Wow, you beat the map. God. Where's the staging branch? What the hell? Did I? Oh, it's right here. I see. Aha. Ha ha ha. Stop mashing my mouse, man. It's like freezing my mouse constantly. Frick. So that's... Wow, okay. That's wild. I wonder if that's like my input or something insane like that. All right. I'm gonna merge up, bird up. So we're going into staging, and this is split idiotic code into modules. Init code out of modules. Split module init code out of modules. This is idiotic. Who wrote this? Oh, it was me. Just the classic programmers. Buh. All right. Gabagoo. So then we continue. So now it's ready to receive le update. So excuse me. So now we're gonna like have to find out. No. I actually have to do this. I can't believe it. Based on permissions. Um. All right, so I'm gonna want to like undo everything Roblox does by default. Commands. Good lord. Alias. Roblox wrote a command system. Is this compatible with the server? Autocomplete visible. That's something. Triggered. Execute commands. When a user sends a so the Okay, so it's like inflexible. I need glasses, man. My eyes are like blurring right now. I guess I'm just like glazing over. Thinking about how horrible this is compared to my own command system. Okay, this actually should help. Uh, let's see. Chat, command, map list, tag. I guess I didn't test map lists. Earth. Did I leave anything ungoobed? No. I see. I see. No. I don't know what you're responding to. I'm just saying round crab, aren't I? Ungoobed. You got to make sure you leave it ungoobed. Okay. Good. Good. Right. I was looking at the... Okay. So... Oh, it keeps going. Yes, of course. Okay. Sender. Here's the starting point. User enters text. Send async. Are you allowed to call this function? Is message a command? Server. Text command. Trigger. No. What do you mean no? Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the same path. They should have made it one thing and split. Okay. Replace local message with incoming message. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the server side first. So process message. So there is no hooks whatsoever for users chatting on the server. And the only way you can get it to do this is text chat command. I wonder if you can give it an empty alias and it'll go like, and then match everything. Probably not. Potentially. That would be convenient for me because I already have my own logic for commands. Other clients. Wait, this is different? Oh, right. Okay, I see. So first thing is first. All right, we got that text chat service up in here. First thing we want to do is deactivate all the stuff that Roblox does by default. So create default channels, nor. False. Oh, okay. Create default channels, create default commands. Awesome. Okay. So it's already done by some genius. Two months ago. And then nuke those properties. Yes, I have just discovered. Okay. Well, let's make it and print it. Ah. So I need to just make a text channel outright. Do you think that should be in the template? I'm partial to doing things in code, I guess. But then you have to like wait for child on the client. It'll be fine. We love Roblox objects. Okay. So there is no. How are client declared commands gonna work in this? You just forward it from the server. Surely you can, like, you just do it before you call it send async as well, right? You can just, oh, you were, right. We don't even know if we can call this function yet. All right, well, let's set up a text channel, call the damn function, and see what happens. Erf. Text chat service, local text channel equals instance.new text channel text chat service text channel dot name equals chat. What? Okay. Gabagoo. Text channel. Gabagoo. This is confusing. So this says player, but to send a chat message to the text channel, call send async from a local script. Like, this says it's not nil. This seems like it's fake. Like, is it possible for this project? Okay. Okay. Print text channel dot direct chat requester. I assume it's gonna print nil. Okay. Okay. So we want add user async by user ID, and it fails if they're not in the game. Why is it user ID? Nobody knows. Are you supposed to delete these? Remove it. Okay. So I have to garbage collect this myself. Thanks, Roblox. Good design. Okay. We do have the player manager going here. Oh, I found a memory leak. That's fun. Um, there wasn't cleaning up any of this stuff, or maybe it is, and I'm stupid, but that's cool. Ah, gar. Okay. Yeah, let's. Time to set up the garbage collection. What? Um, player text source. Mm. 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 Okay, and then I believe this function is gonna block, so let's unblock it. But then we also have to like check if the player is still in the game. Oh, I don't do that anywhere else. Oh, silly me. You silly goose. Can chat. Yeah, no. We got memory leaks here. Waiting to leak. Mission flags. Boom. And then if player dot parent does not equal nil. I guess if not player dot parent would work. Return n. And then man, imagine sucking at writing code. Couldn't be me. Okay, same deal right here. Boy, I sure love Roblox lints. What do I call this? I don't know. Close enough. Okay. And then our doodle right here, our doobly doo, says text source, text chat channel. Okay. Are you real? Async, add user async, player that user ID. Player any. What do you want? Oh, really? Okay, sure. That's okay. Okay. So it has. True, nil, and false. All right, and then I have to do if is new, I guess, and then if player dot parent, then we have two options. We have to handle both cases. So if the player is still in the game, then text channel something something player text source player equals text source. No way. Any. I thought it was a freak. Oh, it's okay. So they just didn't integrate it with the type system. Sick. What a well-developed feature. Okay. Otherwise, Destroy. Boolean. Okay. 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 This is actually text source question mark. Nice. Okay, well that should help with the 3 bytes per second memory leaks that this causes. Okay, so I have now added the player to the text channel. Gabagoo. And then how am I going to remove it from the text channel? So now we go like text source. Oh god. We good. What an idiotic API. Okay, so that is a thingy. How? Oh, player control. What the? Oh. It's not a optional? What? How does it know? Oh, the table. Oh, okay. It's doing two-way type inference. Okay. So there it is. Okay. GG. Shh. Okay, so now I add players to the text channel, and then so this is like my job, I guess. Okay. Sending message. Okay. Client chat, I guess. We go. All right, so we got to do it in the goob function at the bottom here. Function. The goob. Okay. Okay. So then we go dot freaky deaky. Could never do something like this. I have a master's degree in Googling. Is really programming is just you have to be really good at reading documentation. It's really just practice. You could do this if you tried. It might take several months to learn, but it's not impossible. And it's also a really valuable skill to have for our current timeline. So, highly recommend learning about programming. If you have the time and you have the will to try. I would try it, as in you're not going to. Um, let's see. How do you get started? Uh, so like I guess there's kind of like two paths here. Uh, there is just Roblox. I want to make stuff on Roblox, and there is general programming. I want to learn programming in general. I want to stay away from Roblox. Um, let's see. I learned Roblox programming through script builders, but I don't think those are really possible anymore because of all of the censorship on Roblox. And also the culture is different. So the path that I took to becoming a programmer is no longer open in the same way. Right, right. So here's what I usually say I think this is an easier way to become a programmer than what I did. Actually, it's the same way. So the fundamental way to learn programming, the path of least resistance, is to find a program that works, that you're interested in, and then editing it to do something else. So like, let's say you want to make a tycoon game. So you find a tycoon game script, and then you look at the code and you're like, oh, this clicks a button or something. I want it to click a UI or something like that. And you edit the code so that it does, to change it to do what you want it to do. And the crucial detail there is that the code already works. So if you make a mistake, you just Control Z. You just undo, and you're back to something working, and you can try again. Starting from a blank page is impossible. You cannot do that unless you really know programming. So you would only be able to do that after like a couple months, or maybe 1 month if you really try hard. Yeah. So like Lua code is like written sort of in English with words like and or, not, if. So you can sort of guess what the code is doing, unless you see like this stuff. But usually, like free model code doesn't look like my code. This is a complicated recursive chat effect system. But yeah, you find some code that's close to what you want to make, and then edit it to be closer to what you want to make. And I think that's the easiest way to learn, the path of least resistance. Mm-hmm. What is your real job? This is actually my real job. I don't have a real job. I'm strictly unemployed in a technical sense. Let's go. Huge. Text message. You look very young. What if I go full screen and zoom in? You can see my wrinkles. I may or may not be young, depending on who you ask. If you're older than me, I'm young. If you're younger than me, I'm old. Anyone who's better than me at video games is a hacker, and anyone who's worse is a noob. That's just how things work. All right, so we got new chat message. Structure. Yeah, so previously this all came from the server. Message ID. So message ID was also uh global and server. Mm. Mm. Dead memo. I haven't played a single one of those. I don't know. I guess I'm just not a gamer. What the hell? Oh, good lord. Good gravy. Who wrote this, man? It's named 6 years ago. Its name didn't write any of this code. This is just unedited from when the game was first put into version control software. And this is code that's remained unchanged since the very first version that was controlled. In fact, let's look at the history here. Game. Load. Chat. We can look at the blame here and see which lines were changed. So yeah, there's 2 years ago. Initial game. So, I love get blame. It's really cool. Disable images in chat. Yet another Roblox censorship update. We love Roblox. This is dumb. God, it's crazy how these are all like years. But like, that's how it be. Wow. Entire 2 functions are just untouched. Hands off. Wow. Did you see what they're doing? Nah, I don't really care. I didn't see. Does this have a goddamn message ID? It does. It's a string. Oh my god. God, am I gonna have to race? Why does this have custom networking? I guess because they want to force people to have the instant message appear. Hmm. Um. I wonder if the the initial sending message is censored out the gate. Right. So I'm gonna need to uh, put the QCML parsing on the client. Probably use like ranges for the text IDs. Some insanity. Why don't I ignore that for now and I'll implement it without chat effects first? Gabagoo. Okay, so sending message. Oh, you can just blast it. Wait. Don't you you gotta like grab the actual channel though, right? Oh yeah, no, okay, that doesn't do that. Okay. Is bound? Oh. Alright. Just basic text. Go up, go down. Okay, where's the GUI? Chat box. Send that message. Boy. Chat preview. I do believe the preview is a goob button. Oh. Yeah. Resize. Focus lost. Call chat. Wait, what? Where does it send a message? What? Remote call. Chatted. Oh, clear. Bokeh. Yes. Pain. Okay. Surely I just wait for child or something, right? Hmm. Okay, what the hell? Send async text chat message. Hello. What the hell does that mean? Not panicking. I'm complaining about Roblox's moderation. The most heavy of hands. This text frightens me. I feel like the Roblox functions are just gonna silently fail for no reason. So I thought I would have to use metadata. Basic text. Stay basic. Basic. Stop thinking about the other stuff and just go basic. Okay. Where's my unblock function? Getting this gut. Just crap. That's okay. Okay, so it's just crap. We'll do it. Like this, because like I could remove every piece of code. Well, I guess I could just move focus lost. What? Okay, this function is used once. I could move this. I guess that would make sense. Bye. Okay, I have an idea. We start with this half of the function, and then we say, oh, say like this, and then down here, text chat service, wait for child, I guess. Chat. I guess we could shove it down here. And then now we have this other function. Chat focus lost. Change the function. So let's call this send message. So, and then we go like this. And then, like that. Oh, wait. Completely doesn't care. Okay. Okay. So text channel is guaranteed to exist. So we go text channel send async. text. All right, so now I guess print here. Bro, okay, so there's something there though. Chat v1, I guess. You will comply. You will chat comply. Okay, are you making any mistakes? Okay. Hey. Server. Client. Great. I love console spam. Okay, so it said sending message and message received. Okay, so what if I say alcohol? Okay. I did it. Okay, we have basic capabilities. How are we doing today? Pretty good. I got my stuff that I did yesterday fixed up in preparation for these changes. And now I have actually made the first working version. First try. It doesn't do anything though. So I need to do a lot more work. I'm struggling with the mental aspect though. That's what were the changes? I removed some like global variable stuff that was bypassing circular dependencies. Uh, the modules had initialization code inside of them that should have not been inside of them. So I moved the initialization code to dedicated initialization modules so that the dependencies required to run the initialization code didn't create a circular dependency chain. But now it doesn't work. Well, yesterday it didn't work. Works today. So I can actually just play Bhop. Fine. So get wrecked. Yeah, get wrecked. I can just play Bhop like nothing happened. Okay, so now that I have fixed the skill issue. What? I suck. Oh, the stream dies. I forgot. Damn it. I can't just play the game. Alright. Whoa. Okay. So because you have a limit of 200 characters of metadata, I can't just send the structure in the metadata, which sucks. Like, I could make some sort of serialization format that would usually be within 200 bytes, but 200 bytes is tiny. So I need to send a parallel message across the wire. And then race the two network requests so that if either one arrives first, it will still function. That is the ugliness of automatic networking, is if it doesn't fit your use case, you have to hack around it. You have to work around it. I kind of didn't expect this to work. With the way Roblox said it, they were like, we're gonna not let you call this function ever, but then they just let me call the function. So okay, unless it like only works on the test version. Well, no, that was the prod version. So, no. Yar. So I'm gonna need local IDs. Right. Okay, so what's the best way to represent this so that it's not insane to replace the text in Lua? Probably call it like text slices. More round trips. So the problem is that the parsing is server side. Well, hold on. I do have effect parse here. Structure. So I'm doing client side parsing. Effect parse. D. Okay, I see. The parsing step is different than the replacement step. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's convenient that I can do that. I don't see a way of doing it without multiple round trips. Unless the async function just kicks off a job. Because like the problem is that this function yields. Yeah, no, it yields. So it's definitely doing like some idiotic stuff behind the scenes. Hopefully the idiotic stuff is the censorship and not a round trip to the server. That would but then if you remember just now, I typed in alcohol and it was not censored client side. Roblox has just tangled this up so much. This is not a simple problem. It would be simpler if Roblox made this API network agnostic, but they did not. Why Bhop deleted? Roblox auto flagged the game for the third time in its history. It gets banned about once every 3 years on average. Just whenever Roblox is feeling frisky. Okay, let's look at my parsing code. Does this affect parse? Parse equals parse. Yes, okay. Parse is parse. Ugh. When will Bhop come back? This week, hopefully. Yeah. Oh wow, that's kind of small. Okay, so So there's the information. S. Where's S? There it is. Okay. Chunks. So this is recursive? Yeah. So I don't have the slice indices unless I edit this code. It should be doable. I just need to put the offset into the arguments. Parse. I can't like make a proper data structure because I only have tables. So here's what I'm thinking. I think the text. uh, yeah. So I should have a new type of text, and that is text inserted from a string. So I'll call it like text slice or something. But then I have to pass it everywhere. God, who wrote this code? Text. Text. Oh, goddamn global state machine. I need surf map test. So, really, there's no such thing as text anymore? How does this get called? Bugga, 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 bugga. All right. What if I ignore chat effects and just publish a version like right now that just proxies through the Roblox thing, and I just ignore the entire chat effects? I think that sounds like a good idea to like get the Roblox moderation going and be like, "Hey guys, could you review my game to see if it follows your rules? Can you stop banning my game every 3 years?" I can't say that. Yes. Oh my god, dude. I can't even imagine how much different the Rust code would be for this type of work. Oh, just having proper data structures makes so much difference. Okay, so add class. Do I gen do class? But of course. Arguments. Okay. Arguments. So that's each of the values returned by the class from below. But this data is different. This is data from the top. This is the text string of which we are doing text slices. Mm. Do you have these functions down here? No, that's just gem. So everything here is local. You know, I could do the dirty and use a global. That would work. So the icky global variable is up here. All the way up here. Um, those would these are the context of the chat effect generation. It's a lot of context. Let's see. How many matches are there here? Text. Hmm. Yeah. So I need to have two type. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Um. Okay, so there's the main. Hmm. Serve match. Screaming about it in chat is not gonna help. I'm working on it right now. Interesting. This is gonna be a big pile of bugs. Yeah, there is a lot of matches to the word text here. Hmm. So, oh my. Right, that's right. You can't send a message from the server unless you can. The what? There's what like system message? Yeah, display system message. Can only be used in local script. Amazing. God, this is so garbage. Like chat translation enabled is a global setting. That should be a setting per user. Every user should be able to choose whether they want that enabled or not. Why is that a global setting? The lack of critical thinking. Okay, I have to focus on doing the absolute minimum here so that we can have a game that works. Oh yeah, I forgot to check what this value was. Let's see. Server side. It said nil. So the documentation lies. That's what I thought. Huh. Okay. So all I want to do here is send messages with no. don't even know which player it's from. Text source. Really? User ID. Hmm. Okay. Just generate it all locally. I see. Okay. Okay. I see. I see. I see. So I thought that the message goobing right here, I thought it would have multiple arguments to like say which channel the message came from and stuff, but it's all just stuffed into the object. So object oriented style, which makes sense. Roblox is object oriented, but it's effectively hidden until you look at the documentation. Weakness of OOP. Maybe. What? What? What is that? Status. What the hell? That's hilarious. Doesn't tell you whether or not the message was filtered. The only thing you want to know. Oh, the implicit silent failure. Classic non-Rust programming. I've been totally spoiled. Any programming that's not Rust programming is just irritating. Right, right. Focus. Minimum viable product. No chat effects. Just send the messages. So I believe the server was doing this. text color. Where's that goddamn color function? Should I just, I guess I need to color it in server or client side. Get name color. Wee. This is chilling. Let's see this. Where is this? Oh, it's that. Oh. Right. The timestamp is generated locally. So I'll just blast the default chat message. Yeah. Chat. Okay, so chat equals, it's right here. Leaf count, huh? So is it parsing effect in here? Get tag, get name color, effect parse. Good gravy. All right, let's steal it and then simplify it. So whatever. Okay, let's do a little bit of house cleaning here. Who would do such a thing? That is quite the chat message structure. That is the default chat message right there. Text timestamp tick. Really? So, no tags. No custom names. What if this is nil? What if no tag? Where's that goddamn code? Do I just have like an implicit nil? Does it just ignore? I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm. I see. So it's not a table, it just returns itself, and then that would be nil in list. And then list number args. Okay, but yeah. I don't understand. I don't know where it's handling this. Nil. But I guess it doesn't matter. I can just totally omit it. Boom. Okay. Get custom name. Okay, here is the normal. Okay, we need name color. I'm just gonna generate crap client side with no bells and no whistles. What? Call string. Where is it calling? What the hell is it smoking? Ah, I see. Alright, are we in it to win it? Okay. So now we do new chat message. And then edit chat message. And surely that works. Alright. So there's no such thing as tags. There's no such thing as custom names. It's just gonna generate some crap. Okay. So now I need to disable the other one, which is I have to do this carefully. Right. I think I can literally throw it away at this point. Remote. Where's remote? One. Is that up here? Hmm. Man. It's just not. The problem is the code paths are so orthogonal that I can't. I have to like follow the code path. I'll need to like delete most of it. The old code path, but some of it is needed for the commands. Right. Right. It's just gonna show the commands in the chat. That's okay. We'll just let that happen. Star. What's up with that? So I just need to not have it run. Uh, what did happen? Roblox banned the game for misusing Roblox systems, which is entirely vague. Fortunately, the support was able responded to my WTF message in a few hours, the same day. And the actual issue is that the chat was not compliant with the Roblox rules, which was nowhere in the "you are banned" message. Okay, so let's take a look at all occurrences of this. Chatted. Submit chatted. Yeah, so I believe that. Okay, submit chatted is command. Yes. Okay, so we do need to send that, but we don't need to call this. So the chat module chatted function is over. Um, yeah, so let's save chat v2. I mean, it should work. I guess let's run the track. See if it sends a double chat message. It should work. It should just look like normal chat messages, except you can't use chat effects. I got 2 colons. Somehow. Any errors? There's no way to know. Let's go. Love to see it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so this function stays, but I'll just like remove these for now, I guess. Chatted and whisper. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why don't I use the big comment? Okay. That can just be deleted. Okay, so waza. We're gonna this one is not real. And that's it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And then whisper. You can't. You just can't do it. Disable old chat. Code path. Okay, that's GG. So what is up with the ooh? Why is there 2 colons? I only see 1 colon. Let's take a look at this guy. Edit chat message. Okay, so it does just replace the whole thing. Okay, I think I know what's going on. I think the Roblox prefix text includes a colon, which is insane. So instead of using dot prefix text, let's just use text source dot name, and that'll be the same thing. Okay, hopefully that works. Okay, and then I can say alcohol, and we should see it show up and then go away. Nice. Okay. Okay. And I cannot whisper. And it sends every message. Okay, so we have a chat that functions very, very minimally. I love the noises. Damn. Yes. So we actually can't test the game because the staging environment is down. So we literally just have to test in production. But the game is like mega borked anyway, so. Okay. Cool. No errors. Server, no errors. Okay. It's displaying messages. Should be good to go. So I'm just going to make this into implement text chat service. Or I'll call it text chat service MVP. And then hit up the Roblox moderation or Roblox support and say, hey, I added it. Okay. I'm going to add a little message guy that says Roblox sucks, but in other words. Chat effects are currently unavailable. Full functionality be restored in a future update. Okay, that's GG. I should make sure that works. I also wanted to see another thing that I forgot. Oh yeah, displaying chat effects. What the? Okay. So it still says that. What? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So Roblox is using URL encoding. Good thing I'm gonna parse it out and use string slices. Holy smokes. Roblox is such a piece of crap. Okay. Fine. Whatever. It's implemented. Chatting is possible. We publish those, right? What before I go do this, why don't I take a look at every single function call that says chat? Okay, chat effect parse, admin. Notice general. So that stuff is still censored, but it's with the old stuff. God. Oh. Outrageous. Okay. So it doesn't there's any non-admin censorship bypasses. Okay. Hmm. Do I want... Okay. Day 20, no Bhop. Funny. Okay. Uh... So... Make map test. Ah, but also... I need to reset the API key. Why don't I appeal first? Okay. Hello. Uh, let's see. Blah blah blah. Um, you can reply to this ticket to include any missing information. Okay. Uh, staging. All right, so we'll call this chat compliance part 1, minimum viable product. Um, um, okay. Okay, let's go. All of this code is my code that I edited. Would it? I love deleting code. Deleting code is so fine. Yes. I'm just kind of going like all over the code. This is a panic update. Yeah, okay, well. Yeah, okay. Um. Okay, let's take a look-see at the update date of Bhop. Oh, they're hiding it from me. Right. Thanks, Roblox. Very helpful. I did not mean to press that button. I did not mean to press that button. So I literally can't see it. Let's see. Overview?
This experience.
Snapshot. Really? I just literally cannot know it. Version history. Okay, today is the 8th, surely. 9th. Okay, so then when I run this pipeline, it should replace all versions. Let's hope. Waiting for the wheel to finish. Yay. So now, if I refresh this, it should say it's updated. Sick. Okay. Version number 300. So, yeah, let's appeal. Uh, uh, okay, so my appeal went something like, "What the hell is going on, man? This, this you got banned message doesn't tell me anything, but in like more formal wording." And then they gave me a copy paste response, but it did actually tell me what the actual issue was. So then now I fixed the issue, and I need to say like, review my game, put it back online. To have your game restored, please ensure that all chat, custom chat, and UGC text input surfaces in your games are correctly calling TextChatService and filter string async, or are otherwise rate limited to only allow user input one every 30 seconds. Or are otherwise rate limited? Otherwise. Um. Okay. Uh. This information would be pertinent. Pertinent to what? Include in the original notice of suspension. Misusing Roblox systems is a gross mislabeling. Chat compliance would summarize the issue in 2 words. Gross. Whole. Okay, yeah. Utter mislabeling. Okay, so I'm going to end it like that. So thanks for the information. I've put together a build which deployed a build which implements the text chat service and deletes the old code paths. Please review the new version of the game. Okay. 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 Oh, that is not good. I pressed too many buttons. Okay. Oh dear. Please, 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 please. Wow. I just had a neuron fire that went like open notepad. Oh, I don't have notepad. It's called mousepad. Oh. Well, here's my message.
Thanks for the information. I've put together and deployed a build which implements the TextChatService and deletes the old chat code paths. Please review this information. Actually, what you said before, this information would be pertinent to including the original notice of suspension. Misusing Roblox systems is a gross mislabeling. Chat compliance would summarize the issue in 2 words. I can't believe you would say that.
Okay. And then they just send me a copy paste response. Okay. I'm just talking to the ether. Okay. I don't know why Firefox is displaying privacy notice. Oh, is this actually an entire window? Oh, it is. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. My message is oh my god, I'm insufferable. Did you fix surf map test? That comes later. Give me a minute. Also, give me a couple days, or give Roblox a couple days to make it work. Okay. Okay, and let me know if any further changes are needed. Okay. Okay. Hey, man. Oh, give to me. There we go. Roblox has the worst moderation ever. I would say no. Okay, I have sent my reply. I now need to grab the API key of Fly Trials Map Test. Or no, I don't need to grab the API key. I already have the API key. The API key has been automatically disabled because Roblox is totally insane. If you don't use the API key for like a month, it disables it. A year would be more appropriate. Okay, API keys. Flycharts not test active. What? What? Is it just the wrong IP'd? Wait. Okay. Um. Wait, is Fly Trials map test not down? Oh, great. I love it when I can't find it. Great. Great. It is down. Okay. Um, how do you appeal? Learn more. Strengthening our safety policies. Okay. How do you do? So there was a direct link to the appeal before. I probably should have saved it. Um, can I open another private window? No. Okay. Just checking. Um, okay, I'll just direct reply to that one as well. La 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 la. Let me check the version history. Make sure it was updated today. Yes, at August 9th. Okay. Make map test. So one of these fails. Two of them succeed. Oh, okay. There's only three. I see. Okay. User unauthorized to update place reason unauthorized. Unauthorized. So I'm not allowed to update my own place so that it can be it can be approved again. Maybe I got the API keys wrong. Okay, that one is that one. I am going to turn off the thing because I'm going to look at API keys. Where did it go? Oh, jeez. Yep, that's the one. So I'm using the correct API key. So is this the this is just like a different thing? Is it like the freaking questionnaire thing? Verify ID. Hmm. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Okay, so I think it's just because the account is newer than the other accounts. um, Good enough. All right. I have now sent my appeals. So this is not an appeal. Roblox has the worst moderation in a game platform. I would strongly disagree. They have a lot of systems in place. Do they work perfectly? No, very far from it. But claiming it that it is the worst is too strong of a statement to be true. Okay, well that should take care of surf map test and Bhop. And then I can work on making the game better. Okay, that's saved in email. Okay. On Google. Google is highly biased results for you. So it probably is just creating a little echo chamber for you to reinforce your own beliefs, show you what you want to see, because that's what the algorithms are designed to do. There's no question that Roblox's moderation is very heavy-handed and suboptimal. There's also no question that it's been ineffective in the past. They are doing things, which is more than can be said about others. I would say that they're trying, which is also more than can be said about others. And that's based on what I've seen of their efforts towards making the developer experience better. I guess that's not necessarily the same thing, though. Clearly, they have strong incentives to make the developer experience better. There may be different incentives. So yeah, maybe that's true. Like, it's a financial incentive to make the developer experience better, and financial incentives are very corporate aligned. But it's more of a fear incentive to make the moderation good rather than a financial incentive. Although it's like PR. But maybe you could argue that that's a less aligned incentive, and they try less hard as a result. I don't know. I'm blowing hot air. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Hopefully the game gets unbanned and is back up tomorrow. That would be best possible scenario. And then after that, I can try to add the chat effects back in. But I have made an attempt, and it only took 3 hours, which, cool. I thought it could be more challenging. Although I didn't do the full thing, which I think that was a good plan. Just minimum. I can like slowly reintroduce the chat features. Yeah. Okay. That is all for today. I will say nothing. Goodbye. Be back tomorrow. Thoughts stay inside the head.